Hi, Tom Cole, the coach for BCSN and Buckeye Cable System, and really an honor to be with the executive director of the Toledo Zoo, Jeff Saylor. Jeff, how long you been the director?
9 months now.
Okay, well, new on the job. Now I got to ask you, how is it going? How do you like it? How do you enjoy it?
I love Toledo, and this zoo is fantastic. You know, it's known around the world for the quality of the institution and the work they do, and I was so very happy to come here.
Yeah, and Jeff, it's interesting you talk about that because when you travel around the country, Toledo, when they talk about zoos, they talk about San Diego and they talk about Toledo. I mean, it has been a top 5 zoo in the country for a long, long time. And, the facilities you have here, the animals, the incredible care that you take with the animals. I know your Louis, the elephant, is going to be, what is he, 10 years old?
He's 10 years old today, yeah. He's just had his birthday party this morning, and I think the cake is on the way.
Well,
Yeah.
Jeff, let me ask you, what kind of cake's Louis getting? Is he getting a real cake or is it a vegetable cake or what?
Yeah, it's probably a mix of vegetable and grain and the like, but yeah, it's still a cake.
Jeff, what's so interesting is the care that the animals get here. You been here forever, and my family's been through the zoo, and my grandkids now come to the zoo. But you notice the care that the animals are given is just such top quality. Talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, the keepers here are just fantastic. I mean, they really care about the animals in their charge. They do a wonderful job of keeping them healthy and active and mentally active with, all kinds of training and enrichment and just things to do. And that's a lot of what has spelled out the success for this zoo. And we've been able to have things like baby polar bears, which are a very rare occurrence in zoos, or such a spectacular reptile department and aquarium, and you name it. The staff here is really what makes this zoo what it is.
Jeff, there's always, not to put you on the spot, but there's always new things on the horizon of the zoo. Anything percolating that we can be looking for that we're going to do different at the zoo?
Well, a lot of people are talking about our newest resident, Baru, the 17-foot-long saltwater crocodile, and he'll be making his debut on May 24th, and I think people are really going to like him. He's pretty spectacular.
Now, his grocery bill is going to be a little hefty, isn't it?
No, he actually doesn't need all that much,
really?
Considering his heft, but I think people are really going to be excited with this animal. He is truly magnificent.
Jeff, this Global Youth Services Day, again, being held at the zoo, kids 5 to 25, adults, giving back to our community, cleaning up metro parks, cleaning up neighborhoods. I think it's perfect that it's at the zoo and very symbolic because you're all about the community and you're all about getting young people involved with their community. So it's, I think, very poetic that it's here.
Yeah, it really is symbolic. We handed out some of our service awards to employees this week. We have employees that came here when the zoo was still associated with a local high school, and they've been here ever since. Employees have been here 30 and 40 years. So they really grew up with the zoo and have then since brought their families back, and it really is truly a community gem. I mean, it really has a very central place in the community, and what it can do for children is probably the most important part about it.
Well, Jeff Saylor, welcome to the Toledo community, you and your family, and we're so proud to have you here and very proud to have you as the executive director of one of the great zoos in the entire United States.
Thanks a lot. I appreciate that.
All right, Jeff. Tom Cole, the coach for BCSN.